creepier looking MIB to come through. And we also have vampire parallels. That's an old piece of artwork of a vampire. Now, the most interesting one is that, you'd imagine that if the Men in Black are going to turn up on your doorstep late at night and they want to silence you, they might even think about sort of knocking the door down, kicking the door down, and slamming you against the wall, that kind of thing. They actually don't. They knock on the door, and very often the person feels like they've almost been rendered into an altered state, as if their regular sort of common sense factors have gone out of, somehow been taken out of their normal stance, so to speak, to where, the door knocks at midnight. Most of us, you wouldn't open the door at midnight if you looked through the spy hole and there's sort of three creepy looking little guys in fedoras. But people do. But the Men in Black stand patiently on the doorstep and they wait to be invited in, and they don't come in until they're invited. That kind of ties in with the old folklore of vampires not entering your home until you invite them in. And of course, the other bigger parallel is that, a lot of people said the Men in Black look dead. They look pale, they look sick, and they're dressed in black, and they come out at night. So you can see how the vampire parallels have developed in that particular issue. And so, this is one of the more controversial theories. Could it be that perhaps some old legends of vampires could have been centuries-old visitations from the Men in Black way back when? Because there are also stories of alchemists, people who are claiming to have been able to transform base metals like tin and things like that into precious metals like gold. There are a number of stories in recorded history of alchemists being visited by mysterious figures in black. And whereas today's Men in Black turn up in black cars, they turned up like in a horse and cart, or on the back of a horse, something like that. So there are interesting parallels. Now, finally, we come to the issue of Men in Black and synchronicities. Now,